Hello and welcome to a very special episode of 5 or 8. I'm Liam and I'll be your host tonight, and we are playing Rush M.D. from Artipia Games, who are nice enough to provide this game for us to play. It is a real-time cooperative dexterity game where we are doctors in a hospital trying to treat patients, provide them drugs, medication, tests. It's very fun and frantic. And what makes today special is the three of us playing are all healthcare professionals. Our first special guest is Zoe.
Hi Liam, how are you going tonight?
I'm good. And you're an ICU nurse?
Yes, I work at in a Melbourne hospital, yep.
Excellent. And then we have Sean, who recently graduated as a paramedic. Congratulations.
That's correct. Thank you very much. Thank you for having us.
You're more than welcome. And I recently graduated as a nurse, a registered nurse. So we've all had some experience in hospital and healthcare. We've also played this game a couple of times, and we've really enjoyed it and had a lot of fun. That's not to say we won't make mistakes with the rules. We'll do our best. Apologies if there's any mistakes with the rules. There are a couple of modules we're not playing. We're just playing the base game. Normally it's played over 4 rounds, each round going for 4 minutes of frantic, real-time strategy. We're going to just do 3 today. And the way it works is we are each playing doctors, which are the same times. Each time we do a task, we're flipping it over, and that's how long until we can use our doctor again. We also have 4 nurses, which we do a lot of the tasks. And Zoe, as someone who's worked in a hospital a lot, how do you feel about that?
Oh, I feel like it should be the other way around. Usually the nurses tell the doctors what to do, but you know, it's all right.
Yeah, I guess that's something you don't see in a lot of the TV shows is in terms of one-on-one times with patients, it's a lot of times it's the nurse spending more time. But it's a big table hog of a game, so there's lots of things we can do, but down here we're admitting patients, either outpatients who are sort of easier to treat, just need medication, or patients who will need some scans or will need some surgery. So we're using nurses to turn over the cards, we're using doctors to admit them into hospital, and doctors and nurses to treat those patients. We've got a whole bunch of different stands here which work as mini games, each individual mini game. Then we've got our stock of different medications, blood, syringes, organs, which we can restock as well. We've got 2 operating rooms, and then we've got where our patients live, or the ward is, I guess, how you would actually describe it. You guys ready to start?
Let's do it.
Okay, so it'll be 4 minutes of frantic time on the clock. And so we're going to use some nurses to get some patients, and away we go.
All right. 3 and 3.
Yep.
Okay.
So we've got one critical one here.
Do you want to admit that patient?
Doctor, that one can go up.
It's going to go into
Here,
B3.
and we'll do that one here.
All right,
Fantastic.
so this patient needs 2 blood, they need a bone and a lung. So I'm going to harvest some
I'm
organs
going to
here.
take one of the nurses and just start on some of these easy outpatients, if that's okay.
Yeah, and I am going to stock up some more of these.
2.
One of these.
And we do have to use these tweezers.
This patient also needs some blood. Are there any free nurses? No, they're all busy, always.
No, we've got 2 down here.
Oh,
actually.
okay. We need some blood.
treat.
So I'm going to treat this patient.
Our doctors down here are also free now as
And
well.
I'm going to stock up some more syringes.
There we go. First drop medication of the day.
Ah!
Yeah, you got to avoid that medication error. Okay, doctors are free.
Oh my gosh.
So we can do some scans. We need to do that one. You need to do because it's too far away.
All right, and that first outpatient is dealt with as
I'm
well.
going to
Guys,
we need some bones.
be clear. We need to do that scan. We can't knock the doctor off that spot.
I want to just keep working on the outpatients because they're pretty straightforward.
Okay, do I need to
at the
do...
moment.
I'm going to restock some more blood because I feel like we'll need it.
Yep, there you go. That's
Oh, I
nurses
put
going.
it in the wrong spot.
That's right. It's going there now.
Let's go on that one. As free nurse, do we need anything?
Let's have a look.
There you go.
So that's done.
Certainly some
still
resources.
got-
Surgery.
We've got 2.5 minutes. We've still got some time. So we do need. Yeah, we need to. I'll restock the white pills.
Okay. I've got a free doctor as well. Is there any other scans that we need for our patients?
We can admit that other patient.
Admit that
I'm
other patient,
doing
that's a
some
good point,
surgery
actually.
on this patient. They're going to get...
This is done.
What? It went onto the bed.
Almost.
It's gone
Very
now.
good. That one's going up into B.
This is done. Can you do the white? That's already been.
That's all been done, yes.
This test here.
There's a lung
I can,
onto the
yes.
bed. Yeah, I'm just going to get that lung. Yep.
So you need to make that pattern.
That pattern.
This patient is still
Excuse
in
me,
surgery.
I'm going to
just
put that
borrowing
there so
this.
you can see.
Thank you very much.
Okay, what else is going on down there?
So we need a white. So we can treat. We need one yellow and one white here,
I'll get the yellow one ready.
and that's there. Well, yeah, you can treat
It's just
both.
one.
All right, that's the test done.
I'll get the white.
They're the same value
I'm
difficulty,
holding
these
Yep,
two
that's
ones.
fine.
Okay, this patient here, have they had their
Let's
test?
Go with.
No, that still needs
Okay.
to be tested.
All right,
And
this
Let's go
patient's
with
going
that one on
to
top there.
so MRI.
oh yeah, so when there's 2, we're choosing that. So we can put this patient back, who is
Oh wait,
B2.
it's meant to go like.
So they need 7 yellow.
Oh, gently. I will let
So I'll restock yellow.
one of these.
Oh, this patient's
Oh,
had
no.
their
Minute
surgery.
18.
Okay.
2.
Do we need
and
more syringes
3.
as well?
Yeah, I guess so.
All right.
2 syringes. Yep.
Whatever
you can do
I'll do it.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, you do the other one. Okay.
I'll do the other one. There we go.
We need a doctor. We need some.
This doctor is still in the MRI.
This
Hold
one.
up, I'll use this doctor to get some kidneys.
Okay, MRI is finished. So this patient's got that one.
And always you have to
Where are
check
they from?
these. That's
B1.
correct. 1, 2. That's correct. That's
Okay,
correct.
I have our 2 kidneys
Okay.
there.
This patient needs 4 green, 2 hearts, and 2 orange pills. And 2 bags of fluid.
Restocking.
Oh my gosh.
That.
It's going to be a lot of restocking at this point. I'm going to flip another one and restock some
We need. I'll restock green.
fluid.
All right, I'm getting
I think we're
hearts.
going to need that.
1 and 2.
I love
they
that
need
this
to-
looks
So
filled.
they need to go. We've got 22 seconds. Okay. That's
Quick
okay.
operation.
There's
Who
a
can
nurse over there. Get the nurse. Treat this patient.
Treat this patient. Nurse in there for the medications. And what do you need
Doctor.
surgery-wise?
Wait, the hearts aren't ready yet.
No. The
we
doctor.
can-
The doctor can't do anything, but the hearts are ready.
The heart's already. The doctor's just stuck there staring and
They
admiring
can
their work.
both go there. Ah!
Oh,
Okay.
right.
Okay, so the 4 minutes are over. Can you tell we're a little bit out of practice? So what happens now is we check how the patients have done. We have those are all completed, so that's all good. Everything goes back to supply. We get those points. Then anyone here who wasn't treated, so we have a look at here. We've got that's
Oh no, that they needed 2 syringes of blood.
no 2
I
things.
put 3 in. Sorry.
Okay, so there's
Oh,
a mistake there. But these 2 haven't been finished. So what
Promise I
happens
don't make
is they
mistakes at work.
escalate. So we lose some points because you're never certain amount of point, but the serious go to critical and the mild go to serious. If you had some serious patients, some critical patients who weren't completely finished, they would unfortunately not make it, and you would lose that patient and lose access to them.
Don't sugarcoat it, Liam. They're dead.
They're dead. So what happens is we're going to have to put these back to where they were, and we can clear out the ones that we've finished.
Alright.
So we know we've done one. We've done
One error.
So we lose another point for that, but that's fine. We've done 1 of the inpatients, and we've done 3 outpatients in our first round. So we're a little bit behind.
A little bit behind, but like we can pick up the pace.
Yeah, so it is definitely a frantic nature of that. So we've got an idea now. We need to smash these 2 out. We need to maybe input another 1 or 2, and then we can go from there because we still need to treat quite a few more patients.
The good news is we actually have a lot more stock at the start of this coming round than we have historically had. So
Yeah, look at all these organs just
just gotta
sitting here.
just go for it.
Okay, so that's the end of round 1. So that's where we're at. We're going to come back for round 2, and we'll see if we can treat these patients and get through our backlog of patients. There's been a couple of ambulances ready to drop off
Sorry.
patients. We're back with round 2 of Rush M.D. The first round we started off a little bit slow with some of our inpatients. We didn't quite finish off the surgeries, but we've stocked up reasonably well. But we've decided what we need to do is we need to do a quick bit of stocking up to finish these 2 surgeries, while Sean is going to admit some more patients and potentially then start dealing with the sort of high security one. So Zoe and I will finish off these patients, we'll get some new ones in, and hopefully it all goes well, but we'll see. But what that means is now we have 4 minutes on the clock. Ready, set, go.
Okay, I'm going to take him straight to surgery.
Doctor here. So I need,
Right,
doctor can do the
and
hearts.
All right, what's this patient need? Kidneys. 2 of them, that's
all right.
unlucky.
I'm just going to admit one up for you. They're
This nurse
only...
is
Well,
here.
this don't needs 2 hearts, which is very much a Doctor Who thing. Actually, I'm gonna.
He's got 2
restock.
hearts. Oh, yeah, 2 hearts. Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna take that.
So this patient
Just
also
do some
needs
Yellow, I'll
restocking
restock
as
yellow.
well.
pills.
Because we're going to need
And
lots more orange for some of our
2
inpatients
kidneys.
down here.
Oh no, made a med error. This needs.
Okay.
That's not good.
I think what I'm going to do, I'm actually not going to admit another one. I'm going to start the diagnostics for this person here.
There's 3, and then we need another one.
Okay, I'm gonna give the medication,
So not this
which
guy.
goes into the syringe, which I think is awesome. Not particularly easy to do sometimes.
I actually think it's easier at work than doing this. This is harder. Okay, this patient's had their surgery, they've got their kidneys, had all their medications, they are
All right,
ready
there we
for
go.
discharge.
I found one test for this person, but I still have another test. They've got our...
I've got a free doctor.
yellow
Do we need to
antibody.
admit
4,
any
1,
of those?
2.
They're
Once.
both mild. I'll tell you what, if we can, let's
admit
admit
one.
this one. Take this one up to you, wherever you'd like to go. And then can I swap you? Can you pass them back to me? And I'm going to do the radiology for that person as well.
Lovely. That's
Thank
very
you.
organised. Who's this?
I'm gonna start treating some of these patients.
Oh, first
Where-
one off the bat. Beautiful.
I've got a nurse.
He's got another test to do as well,
Oh, does
unfortunately.
he?
That one up
Oh,
there.
so what's he had already?
So he's had his radiology. He's got the antibody test to go. This is the little
I'm gonna
Y
I'm gonna
peg
do that
mini game.
one. My doctor's just about finished there.
Your doctor is finished. Well, now they've started again, so not really.
Okay.
I'm
So
going to take this nurse as well.
I have to find exactly which antibody is
Back to
causing the
A3.
problems here.
What are we looking at
There you go,
that's
needing?
a bit
there you go.
easier.
Yeah.
There we go. That all
We're looking at needing
matches.
blood, so I'm just going to quickly get us some blood, Liam.
So he's
Yeah.
he's still having
Got a
his
spare
test.
nurse. What else do we need?
All right, he's
I need
done.
syringes.
So he can come back to his
Alright.
bed. He was in B3.
1 minute 30 left. I forgot
Ooh.
about that.
So we pick the highest one, don't we?
The highest one,
Two
indeed,
stars?
correct.
Okay. So he's had both of his tests. Now he's
you've got
serious, so I'm
that
going to
one.
start
One,
treating.
done. Okay, we need 2 blood and
Treat
2.
with my
And
nurse
2 yellow.
So I'll finish that
And-
off.
Is there any
Uh,
other surgeries to be done?
to restock
No.
blue.
Look, I might as well just admit this patient because they need to be admitted at some point.
If someone can
There's a
restock
free doctor.
white pills, that
I
would
can
be
restock
very
some
helpful.
white pills.
Thank you.
I need yellow.
Okay, this
1
nurse
minute.
is now
Ooh,
treating.
oh my gosh, collision.
Okay, that patient
alright.
is done.
That's all done.
What does this patient need? Some
Done,
hearts.
done,
We got a,
Hearts.
Doctor?
There you
Yeah.
go, that's for you.
oh, thank you.
Ooh.
What else do you need?
I'm
Blue.
going to take this
Done,
one and
done.
just
one here.
restock because I know we're
3
going to need
oranges,
stuff.
2 blood. All right, we need some oranges
Need
restocked.
some oranges. Oh no, I've restocked yellows.
I'm going to get some blood
Get some reds and we'll just combine them.
for this patient. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, so you need a treating nurse there.
I'll restock
for
your
this one.
oranges with
I've
that
got-
next one.
I got one. Never
One
treat
orange.
a patient
2 orange.
without a nurse present.
What do you need stocked?
Orange.
All right, and I reckon we have just enough
15
time
seconds.
Here. Oh, how long does this take?
This
Longer
person needs.
than that.
This person needs surgery and
Can the radiologist just stay overtime?
it's too hard.
Go down faster,
Hang on,
go
hang
down
on,
faster, go down faster, go down faster, go down faster, go down faster.
4 seconds. Oh, no. The hearts are the hardest ones to grab, just by the nature of their heart-like
Especially when
shape.
it's.
Oh, and you did that so easily.
I know, I did make that look easy,
Can
but
I inspect? Are these regulation tweezers?
These are the same ones that come in the dressing pack.
except for the glue he's put on his.
so I guess so. What have we got done? Well, we've got so 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 hearts. So this patient's all good. This patient's good. This patient's good. This patient is heartless, but that's fine. They can go
they
up.
just need 2 hearts.
Did I finish in time or not? No. Okay. So that means.
We all agree overtime's the thing that you
I
do in the
wasn't looking.
healthcare industry, isn't it?
It is, but so we know we need
all right,
to.
we're going to do that again.
The sleeve needs to be tested, and these are all done. So we've got, so now that's 1, 2, we've got 4 of those patients done. So we were aiming, our objective card was 9 inpatients, 7 outpatients. We've done 6 outpatients.
6 outpatients.
in 2 rounds, and we've done 4 inpatients. So we're getting there. So for our third and final round, again, normally it goes to 4 rounds. We just need to smash out a couple more of these, and we might be able to do the normal objective.
Maybe.
We haven't been tracking our medical points. We've lost. We've lost a
No.
couple. Do your shifts ever get this frantic?
Absolutely. Maybe not in a 4-minute space.
Yep.
But I work for 12 hours, so I'd say across the 12 hours, you're pretty exhausted by the end.
Yep.
So I'd say yes. In the scheme of things, it's just as frantic, just drawn out a little bit.
Okay. Yep. So I guess that gives us an idea that there's certainly some things you see that you're like, okay, that like, yes, it's obviously they've gamified everything and that's how they're going to do it. But I think there's some hints of truth sprinkled amongst it.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've got to get ready for our third and final round. Welcome back to the hospital. This is going to be our third and final round. Now, normally you play to 4, we're playing to 3 rounds. We've got quite a bit of a hill to climb as we need to treat quite a few patients to get us our objective card. Guys, are you ready?
Yep.
Well, there's only one way to go.
Set, go.
Okay. I'm going to redeem myself and finish this heart surgery successfully.
1 outpatient and
watch
1,
that,
2
guys.
MRIs on. Yes, we've got to let that finish this time and in time.
Ooh, that's
And we've got a critical one. We need more hearts, I know.
Yes.
Fantastic.
we
Okay.
need Mr. Syringes.
2 hearts and a kidney and some blood. So yes, we need syringes.
Alright.
Everyone is busy.
Everyone is busy.
Everyone's busy.
I'm going to tackle this MRI just a
we
second
need
this time.
green.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
And go. Okay. Let's get some
go.
hearts.
Oh, and it's a big one, but it's only medication, so that's okay.
That's fine. We can put them back in.
I'm just going to admit another
Okay,
patient
some
because
hearts
they all have to
there.
get admitted anyway.
They're treated. So this one's
that's
critical. So we also need kidneys
We
from
also
here.
need kidneys.
All right,
Fantastic.
I'm going to restock.
This is the yellow test that
That's the
needs
yellow
for if there's a
test.
doctor
orange
free.
ones.
There is not a doctor free, but we are going to need to restock. What are you restocking?
Blue.
Blue. I'm going to get us some yellow.
All right. I'm also going to get kidneys.
I'll restock blood in case we need it.
I'll sort out that
I'd love to know where
that
these
yellow
organs are
test.
coming from.
You would, wouldn't you?
Because we haven't actually had any patients die, so.
All right, I'm going to sort out.
Can you do this one?
Yes,
Sean?
I'll use this doctor here. That's
Yeah,
Yeah, there's a
okay.
doctor there. That's
That card for
Okay.
me, thank you.
Do we need a nurse for anything at the moment? Because
restocking, maybe?
that's what I was wondering.
This needs 2 tests for a
Oh,
doctor.
okay. Well,
Do you
okay,
want
this
to-
doctor's free, so let's do an MRI.
All
What
right,
do I
that
need?
test is done.
Okay,
Way
careful,
up.
careful.
Yep, careful.
Okay.
That's the only test that one needed. So that one is done, and it's
We're
another
ready.
heart.
We're ready for surgery. I see a doctor who's
another
just
heart.
sitting around over there.
Yep. Cool. There you are. You can use it.
Typical.
So this needs surgery as well. That is a doctor.
Greens,
That's a doctor.
blues. I should really worry about this outpatient at some point, shouldn't I? Let me sort that out.
Oh, you need both hearts.
Yes, I do. I'm sorry.
They're critical too.
I don't know. The
All
first
right,
one
the
didn't
MRI
work.
is
Or,
done.
that one's done.
Oh,
MRI's
minute
done.
48.
Okay.
Minute 48. Oh my gosh.
Thank
Okay,
you. This
that's
patient
their
also
full done.
needs a. What is that one?
Jesus,
A
God.
Oh
X-ray.
no, they need the other one too. They need
I need an X-ray,
a.
but I need a doctor. Yes, I have a doctor. So that's B2. Sorry, I'm going to steal this
No,
file here.
go.
I think at this stage, no one's using their own doctors, but that's fine.
That's okay.
That's
B2,
done.
B2.
I've taken
B2.
too long to do that. I need to flip
These
that
all
over
have
again.
B2 on it. Nah, this one. There we go.
120.
All right. The good news is we're going to at least complete
One.
the outpatient
We need
objective.
we need lungs. I'm using this doctor to get more lungs. Oh no, we've run out of space. Does someone want to do some surgery so that
Yep,
I can put more bones there?
All right.
Who
Good
needs
news. The
surgery?
outpatient is done.
that's done.
Who
This
does need
person-
surgery?
Here, so this person needs. I can do that. I can do this one. That's
You've
a
got
heart.
that one.
There you
All
go.
right.
There's some room.
Okay.
And what do you
Oh,
need?
there's already 2 lungs there, but I could have got another lung. There's now 3 lungs.
Are
there,
we all
just-
done for
just in case.
investigation? I think we're all done for investigation. What do you need? Yellow,
I need,
Going to
I
surgery.
need greens and blue.
greens, and blue. All right. That first nurse is done. 1, 2, 3.
Is there a nurse? That nurse is
Greens.
still going. Okay.
That nurse
that's there.
there is getting you blues. 1.
29 seconds.
We need
One.
some blood here.
1.
We need some blood here.
Ah!
I'm getting the blood. Just flipped it over.
2.
I can't get the
Oh
syringe
no!
open.
Dexterity's
I honestly
failed
don't
me.
think the countdown's helping. It's making it worse. Blues. This patient needs 2 blue pills. Can we restock blues now?
Do you just need more blue pills?
Yeah, I need more
So-
blue pills.
That patient is done.
And I need yellows as well.
What is this? Oh, this patient is
1.
blood.
Just
Just one. I just need one.
All right.
Okay.
Where are we at?
I think.
So, finished.
Did finish that.
Finished. Missing bloods.
Oh, I forgot about that. Missing yellows.
Yellows. Okay, so we came pretty close considering that's a
Yeah.
goal for 4 rounds for
Yeah.
normal, and we're doing it in 3.
That's
So I'm
pretty
pretty happy
impressive.
with that. Now we talked about Zoe about being an ICU nurse. So obviously, it's frantic, but not in the 4-minute intervals. So sort of for the length of the shift. Sean, you've worked as done some patient transport, and a paramedic now.
Of course.
Can you sort of tell us about your experience and how that compares to this board game?
Well, look, we obviously don't really go too much past the ED in that kind of sense, but we've certainly gone up to take people out of wards, and I can see the chaos here and there. I guess for us, it's like we have no idea what we're going to a lot of the time, and you can walk into some places and it's all either like beautiful, everything's just ready to rumble, or it's absolute anarchy. So there's certainly an amount of the rushing around and stuff and trying to have a little bit of a plan, but I think that's why it's fun.
Yeah, well, I guess also when you think about in reality is, nurses are looking between like 1 and maybe 6, if it's nighttime more, but like a small amount of patients, not running all over the hospital so much. And you're going to have, diagnostic imaging staff, you're going to have pharmacy staff, you're going to have OR staff, ED staff, as opposed to it all being the same frantic group. But I think it does sort of get the there is the collaborative nature of healthcare, I think, is sort of
Absolutely.
unique. Like you can't do this yourself.
I think a lot of communication as well. I think that's what we've learnt, especially ever playing a lot of these rounds, is that, can you do this? Can you do that? I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Wait, what am I doing? What are you doing? Panic.
I think our doctors who are our player characters ended up being
I'm
used by
taking your
every.
doctor.
It's a free doctor. Go.
I think we've just
That
rotated.
is realistic
That's
though,
true,
because
yep.
sometimes you just need someone,
Yep.
and you'll take whoever is standing outside the
That's it.
room at that time.
Yeah, this is the patient, this situation. They need this med charted.
Help.
Yes. So this is the base game. There's a couple of there's different objectives, but there's also a couple of different other module stuff we didn't do. You can have infections. There's other cards which can create new spots or new challenges. So there's more there. There's also the ICU expansion, which we really wanted to play because Zoe's an ICU nurse, but we literally ran out of table space. But what it does introduce, and I wanted to show, it's two new boards. One is the ICU board, which is 2 beds of critical patients with some more mini games that need to be completed before they go into the ward. And then they also have another lab board, which is 4 new mini games, including urinalysis, which is done by doctors in this.
I have never seen a doctor do a urinalysis test in my entire career. It's definitely a nursing job.
Yes, yeah. Well, I mean, you're dipping.
You have
dipping
your little pot of your patient's wee, and you have a little stick.
And you've got
you dip it in, and then you have the colours, and you match the colours up and see what's in the wee.
Yeah, I mean, I guess analysing, like based on the results, is maybe something that a doctor might do, but yes, they're not going to.
Behind the safety of the computer screen.
Exactly. So the game actually has like a lot of flexibility. It's frantic. I played it at 2 and 3. I don't think I played it at 4, but I think it scales pretty well. That you just need a big table. But so, final thoughts on the game.
I think it's fantastic. It's fun. It's chaotic. The more countdowning that happens, the harder it actually is to do the physical tasks. It's great.
And I guess as much as there's that, I think like the little mini games are actually really nice because you kind of just like take a moment to just do your own little thing. You can have a bit of a chill out and like figure out what other things are doing, but like there's so much variety and so many different things. Like even just getting the dexterity with these. As we said with the hearts, there's a good bit of challenge and a good bit of fun.
Well, yeah, there was two of the mini games we didn't play at all in those 3 rounds, and then there's the other board as well in the expansion. So I really enjoyed it. I'm not a huge fan of dexterity games. I sort of, a lot of times I play them once, I'm like, oh, I enjoyed them for 10 minutes, and I'm like, I'm done. This one I keep coming back to. I think maybe it's the cooperative nature of it that I really enjoy. And that was Rush M.D, the frantic game where we tried to save as many patients' lives, and we kind of got distracted by trying to pick up little heart-shaped pieces of wood. Thanks for joining us.